Something that I learned while taking the courses at ECHO was about the brain and the development of the brain. This is something that not a lot of people were talking about. This is something that really intrigued me into trying to understand more about why people do the things that they do. Where does it start? How does it begin? How is it made? And taking these courses at ECHO really helped me to understand more. And it was just exciting. I'm happy to even talk about it now because that was the beginning aha moment for me. I'm sorry, I'm gonna... Because you know why? Because it makes sense. It didn't make sense before, but once you start to learn it, it makes sense. So once you have that, you're able to apply. You're able to look at that child or look at the situation and understand and say, oh, okay, I understand that. Let me go ahead now and apply those things now because I see it. But if you don't know those things, how can the judge or how can the social workers fault a parent that doesn't know? No one talks about it. Nobody discusses it. Nobody, everybody, it's important to put them on timeout. It's important to just, hey, they're doing wrong. Put them away, you know? But this is something that really, really opened my eyes bigger.
Can I have this?
And I was very receptive. I was very open to learning why. And so because of that, I was able to, you know, slowly understand more that they're not doing it on purpose. There's certain things that I didn't have or that happened in my life as trauma. And then when you put them together, you can start to make sense of why maybe I didn't have things to give them. My take in understanding my son specifically, because he's the one that had more trauma during this time, it really helped me to learn and see him for the things that he went through and why he acted that way or certain things that he would do. Why isn't this something that people want to give time to? Why isn't this something that people want to pay attention to, people want to understand more? And I think ECHO, what they offer is that understanding. They get it. ECHO really understands the development of the brain, and so they're not really looking at that child's personality per se. They're really focusing on the developmental stages. And perhaps that could be the reason why things might be happening, right? And so it just makes sense. It just makes sense. I'm always going to be grateful for them. And I always talk about it. I'm able to now help other people, help my, teenagers, anybody who wants to hear about that. And my culture, this is something that they don't even think about, no. So that's why it's emotional for me, I'm sorry. Because it's important, it's so important. I think when you think of all the courses, that part is really gonna be for even someone my age or older, if they have never heard it before, is something that's like mind-blowing. It really, really is.